What's good, man? How's everybody been? Everybody been good? Hopefully you've been good. Welcome back to the show. We're here today, holding it down. Good day, Kenya. How are you?
I'm good.
All right.
How are you?
I'm all right. Need some more sleep.
You had that big grand opening.
Yes, you did. And big ups to everybody who came out. We had a wonderful, 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 wonderful time. Big ups to the unit band, even though I was not able to see you. I know y'all jammed. People told me you did. I saw some of the video. And then the New Covenant, they did their thing.
That was on Sunday, right?
Yeah, man. They were incredible. So big ups to New Covenant. And everybody who came out, the people who won the tickets for the Otis Receipt Contest. Big ups to you. Let us know what part of the country you're checking in on. Love to talk to you. Love to say what's up. Represent your city right now. We might just shout you out. Feel free to read this, respond to the letter, I should say, at 888-409-0931. What's up, Instagram? We on Instagram Live. What's up, fam? YouTube family, how you doing?
Hey, y'all.
So let's jump right into it.
All right. Dear Sam, my husband has a female friend that is always texting and blowing up his phone. Although I know her, my husband says that she's like one of the boys and she's married. I feel that her interaction with my husband is a little inappropriate. Mm-hmm. When I say inappropriate, I mean the jokes they tell and the conversations and text messages they send.
Right.
Don't you think male and female friendships when they're married that do not involve their spouses is not a good thing?
It's not a good thing. All right, Leroy just stepped in. What record company you with?
Warner Brothers.
He with Warner Brothers. Hey, get over here. Put him on this side so the camera can see him. Now go over there so so everybody can see you.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
All right, so what had happened was, she says her husband, Lee. Mm-hmm. We used to call him Young Lee. We used to call him Young Lee.
I'm now middle-aged Lee.
Yeah, he's
middle-aged.
Right? Yeah. From the shop.
Yeah, stepped up a little bit.
Yeah. So her husband has a friend that she knows about. Mm-hmm. He says she's just like one of the boys. So she sees the text messages. She's always texting. Now, this other woman married too. She always texting him. They laughing, having a good time. Mm-hmm. Is it wrong for him to have a woman texting him, blowing him up, a friend like that?
I personally don't do right or wrong in a relationship. I think a relationship is an agreement between two people, and the rules vary between the different people. So what works for some may not work for others. I personally would not. Excuse me.
That's a fact.
No, I personally would not want to plant the seeds of insecurity in my relationship. So I probably would opt out of that type of behavior. Plus, I wouldn't want it done to me necessarily. It would make me uncomfortable. You know, so I would advise against that.
Laughing at Reggie text messages all the time. Hey, babe, you see what Reggie said? He's so crazy.
Yeah. And I'd be uncomfortable with that because that's generally where it starts. I mean, especially when you deal with, you know, women, they prefer to kind of deal with folks who they already have some type of rapport with. Yeah. You know, and so that would just. And
I'm pretty sure the husband, I wonder how does he feel?
Yeah, where he at?
Like, where is he at in his picture? Does he feel some type of way that his wife is texting and laughing and having a good time with her male friend? Now, what happened if they were friends before marriage? Still, some of that changes. Am I right? And what do you say?
I just think it varies between the couple. You just got to have a strong sense of security, and your ego has to be in check in order to be in them type of situations comfortably. And most of us, including myself, are not.
Okay.
You know?
I got some female friends I grew up with back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife, she knows them, you know?
Yeah. You see, she come over for dinner sometime, Thanksgiving. You invite them over for holidays.
We would do that.
Okay.
They been there. We've been to their house.
Yeah. And I
don't have time to be talking all damn day, though.
Yeah. I'd be comfortable. I'd be
Why are
comfortable
you calling
with that.
all day?
Because your wife, they talked a little bit too much anyway. So they're gonna call you about everything what you're doing, where you're going.
That's
so you really,
horrible, Sam.
yeah, I'm trying to have a good content.
Right.
So so you really don't have time, because if you don't answer within the third time, then she's like, why you not answering my call?
Okay.
So you got enough interaction, female interaction. Okay.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a lot. Yeah, you know.
But some friends are platonic. Some people
Yes.
just naturally get along with
You can.
the opposite sex.
I'm cool with that.
That's
Just
true.
don't make me uncomfortable about
Right.
their
I'm
relationship.
gonna go back to what he said at first. It depends on what works for who.
Right.
There's some guys that some men you don't feel like, all right, okay, I'm cool with you being cool with him.
Right.
As long as that, because a dude, we can pick up on if a dude is, you know what I'm saying?
We already
vibe.
think there's no such thing as male friends anyway. Most of us.
Anyway,
You know,
because
they laying in the
every
cut.
man, you don't want to hear this, has at least it went across your mind. Don't mean you entertain that you did it.
Yep.
Hey, it came across your mind. Maybe one, and maybe once. Maybe once.
To some of your best female friends.
Yes.
It has.
But just because it goes across your mind doesn't mean that, anybody's going to follow through.
Absolutely, but every man ain't built like me.
Yeah.
So I'm not about
And
to
me.
And
And me. They ain't built like us. They ain't
Right,
built
right.
like
Over
us.
there, yeah.
So especially when you get a little wiser, you don't want to lose friendship over 10 minutes.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
15, if you've been drinking, maybe 15, 20. You know?
15 if you've been drinking.
But yeah, you should be able to stand up and say, hey, you know what? You're calling a little bit too much. You're texting a little bit too much. Come on, ease up, because
Yeah.
my wife is getting a little
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
You have to. You gotta be like, you know what? Appreciate that, but that was a little bit too,
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell, if it make you feel uncomfortable, because they don't have to say nothing. If somebody does something, you be like, oh hell no.
Right.
What you doing texting me right now?
Yeah.
Then you need to say something.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
I think people just want to feel like they are being stood up for. If
Mm-hmm.
you're in a relationship, if two people have made an agreement, then, if something outside of that situation is making you uncomfortable, then
Yeah.
of course you expect the person that you have the agreement with
Yeah.
to rectify it.
I tell you something that kind of makes it awkward and uncomfortable when you have a platonic friend, but you share intimate details about your relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get to talking about your relationship, and
Yeah.
now your partner comes around your friend, and it's like, what do you know?
Right.
You know? How much do you know?
How much do you know?
Exactly.
Y'all
Got the side eye.
y'all best buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some people feel like once you get married, that's your best friend. That period. That's your best friend. Yeah, see. Could you have a female best friend, Lee?
I've
Ain't
had
being married?
in my life, I've had possibly 3.
Okay.
And one of them to the point where I was like, when we get married, I told my girl, when we get married, she's standing on my side as one of my groomsmen. Like, that's my dog.
Right.
She lesbian?
No, she's not.
okay.
Not to my knowledge. Anyway.
All right.
You know? And so there was a time where, I did have a friend I did feel strongly about.
Yeah.
I tried to do everything to make them comfortable, both parties. But, there still can be some little keep your enemies close tension type of there. And, it ain't always copacetic.
Is the best friend still a best friend?
No. I just have, but I still feel I got this motto, it's blood in, blood out. Once we good and we in a good space, we always are. So even though I haven't talked to her in years, if she calls me today, that's my dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes a whole lot of sense.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Let's get a couple of comments. We got 60 seconds before we go live on the air. What's up, Facebook, Instagram?
All right. James said, maybe you're overreacting. Some women don't have female friends because they keep up too much. I agree with
All right. Yeah.
And Aretha said, don't trust it if they haven't eventually. They'll end up sleeping together. She's a woman, period. So she's saying it's going to happen. It's going down.
Nah, I wouldn't say it's going to. I don't know what's going to happen. It could. Anything.
Anything could happen.
Anything can happen. But you gotta be like, you know what? Think about it. Like, Yeah, not today. I can't do that.
But what's worse, your wife knowing all the text messages, all the stuff that's going on, or if he's keeping somebody private? You know what I'm saying? If he's keeping a friendship in private, doesn't that seem a little bit more detrimental than a friend you know?
Private would make me uncomfortable.
It should
However,
make anybody uncomfortable.
yeah. Why it's got to be private? What y'all talking about that?
Right.
You know, put me in the group chat.
Right.
You know, send me the photo. I like memes. I want to laugh.
Right. Hold on, here we go. All right, ZAK, the Sam Sylk Show. Cop those tickets now for Tom Joyner One More Again Experience featuring Maze, Frankie Beverly, and Kim, WZAKCleveland.com. All right, we're inside Reality Hour, real people, real life situation. Young Lee, we used to work together at GCI and where we at, Chicago.
Yes, sir.
And so now he's a big time record executive. And you brought an artist here today?
I did. Another kid from Chicago just signed to Warner Brothers. We just doing promo runs, saying hello to
on
everybody.
the radio station.
Yep.
Okay, you can probably hear. Is it him or her?
It's a him.
It's a him.
Yep.
Okay. They are him. Or should we say they are him?
No, it's just a him.
Okay. All right.
Just to him.
Just one him.
What's the name of the artist?
Little Zay.
Little Zay.
Little Zay.
I take it that's going to play on 107.9.
We're working on it right now.
All right. Little Zay.
That's why we're here.
That's why we say little. Because, we couldn't have any little artists over here, could we?
No little.
You're too old to be called little on ZAK,
No
right?
littles over here.
Interesting.
No littles.
Little Charlie Wilson.
Right.
Little tank. Little tank.
Right, little tank. Right.
Little Ashley Brothers.
Right. Let's read this letter real quick and we get Leroy's take on it. Let's go.
All right. Dear Sam, my husband has a female friend that is texting and blowing up his phone. Although I know her, my husband says that she's like one of the boys. She's married. I feel that her interaction with my husband is a little inappropriate. When I say inappropriate, I mean the jokes they tell and the conversations and text messages they send. Don't you think male and female friendships when they're married that do not involve their spouses is not a good thing?
Leroy, you the guest. What do you say?
Again, I'll say a relationship is an agreement between two people, and some things in the agreement are different between different couples. I personally wouldn't want to plant the seeds of insecurity in my relationship. So if something was uncomfortable to my partner, if I loved and respected them enough and their feelings, I probably would not condone that type of behavior.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine? You with your girl, and she like, oh, Sean is so crazy. Look what he just texted me, baby.
Right.
Oh, he's so crazy.
Right. Now I got to go into stalker mode. I'm all on Sean's page. I done created a fake page. Try to get him out. Smoke him out, man.
What you guys got to say about it? We want to hear from you. 578-0931. Leave your comments here. Share the video on Instagram and Facebook. But how do you feel about your spouse having opposite sex friends? I mean, they talking. I mean, you know about them. You cool with that? Laughing, texting. Y'all on your way to the concert. They still talking. Everybody quiet as hell on that.
Right.
No.
Like, oh,
No, I'm not.
that's rough. That's tough.
ZAK, what do you got to say about it?